Hey, what's going on everybody? Today's video is going to be an Hpa M4 build from scratch that is accurate, consistent, able to go 3-round burst, and most importantly, is way quieter than my Tippmann M4. I also wanted to highlight a few small airsoft retailers on Hpa that helped make this build happen, as they're able to supply some really awesome custom and pre-upgraded internal parts. First things first, the heart of this build is going to be a Valken V12 Hpa engine. This is an all-in-one, complete drop-in Hpa engine, but this engine actually has a few upgrades in it. Inside this Valken V12 there is a quick exhaust valve installed, which drastically reduces air consumption when paired with the right poppet and settings. This is important for Milsim style events so that I can go longer amounts of time without having to refill my tank, as I can get way more BB shots out of it with the quick exhaust valve installed. And as you can probably see, I'm running the V12 with the gold nozzle installed. I'll share all the chrono results once the rifle is completely assembled. For the body housing the engine, I decided I wanted to go with a flat dark earth M4 setup, as I'm usually kitted in tan gear. So I picked up the complete APS full metal receiver set for M4 airsoft AEGs in, of course, flat dark earth. To match the body, I chose an APS perfect loading angle grip in dark earth. For the buffer tube, I got the APS 6-position metal retractable buffer tube stock, and I also picked up a matrix sling plate to allow me to utilize my 1-point sling. However, after assembly, the APS motor grip and the matrix sling plate are not compatible unless you do some modifying, so I went without the sling plate for the time being. For the outer barrel, I'm rocking a 14.5-inch M4 profile outer barrel from Evike, and the rail system on top of this is the Ares 13.5-inch metal keymod handguard in flat dark earth. For the inner barrel, bucking, and hop-up setup, I turned to Dan at Bloomy's Airsoft for a complete drop-in barrel, bucking, and hop-up set. The setup that Dan ended up shipping out is a 360mm Crytac barrel with a perfect R-hop patch installed. This barrel came paired with a flat-hopped Mad Bull Blue bucking, flat-hopped at Bloomy's Airsoft, and all of this sits inside of a Pro-Win hop-up unit in which Dan has pre-installed an M-nub on the hop-up arm that is cut to fit the exact size of the hop-up window, ensuring that the pressure pushing down on my R-hop patch is nice and flat. I highly recommend Bloomy's Airsoft, and the custom R-hop barrels and M-nub packages that he provides are outstanding. I found Bloomy's Airsoft through HopUp, the app for buying, selling, and trading airsoft gear. A link to the Facebook page can be found in the description below, as well as links to all the products that I used in this video. For the stock, I went with an ICS high-speed retractable stock in tan. This is one of my favorite stocks, and I have it on most of my non-AEG rifles. So with the base of the rifle put together, I'm going to go ahead and grab the accessories that I ordered, and then we should be all set. I really wanted a quality optic for this build, something that I can play both the rifleman and the designated marksman role with, so I decided to try the Valken 1-to-4 scope, as it seems to suit my needs. To really deaden the sound of this rifle when it operates, I purchased a foam-filled suppressor through John Lee over at supplyairsoft.com. If you want to know just how much these foam-filled suppressors actually deaden sound, I did a full review and test video, and you can also find that video link in the description below. I added a few more accessories off camera, and here is the final result. So let's head over to the chrono and see where I need to run my regulator to get just underneath that designated marksman FPS limit. So I have the chrono all set up for some shots with 0.20 gram BBs. With my tank regulator set at exactly 80 psi, I'm getting consistent shots traveling at an average of 415.5 feet per second, which is in a perfect spot for the outdoor fields near me. With the rifle performing at the chrono station just the way I had hoped, I was able to take it out for some team deathmatch games during a sneak peek event over at the new Airsoft Den location. Here is some footage of the rifle in action. I will have full gameplay videos with the V12 coming soon.
Go ahead. I got you covered. He's dead. There's another guy on the other side. Yeah, see, he was right.
I got him.
Good shot.
Dang, I'm out. Oh, come through. I saw that.
Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.